Well, I have the honor of introducing the first two honorees tonight. Louise Stewart Schellhammer. Came here. I've been here 16 years, and you were here when I came here. And always a smile, always active in our community. And then later married Dr. Paul Schellhammer, who also came to Westminster Canterbury. Louise, at the age of 50, went to pursue higher education. Kids were raised. What am I going to do next? Thinking about the next part of life. So she didn't just start at 50, she kept on going. She got her undergraduate degree, and then 4 years later, she earned a master's of education in education and psychology from Southern Mississippi College. And she taught and counseled in elementary schools in the state of Florida, Citrus County, until she retired. And we were lucky enough to grab her because her son lives in Virginia Beach, and she came up here and joined Westminster Canterbury. Louise also loves the arts. She's an artist herself. She has designed and painted. She likes to do many different types of mediums in art. Designed and painted containers, jaguar cats, totem poles, and she also hand-stitched replica antique dolls for the museum gift shop in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. I think that's where Washington crossed the Delaware, right? They know their antiques there, so you have to be good at that. Dr. Paul Schellhammer, resident of Westminster Canterbury, is a world-renowned urologist. He came to our area as a urologist and practiced in 1974. His practice, Urology of Virginia, has expanded greatly and is a leader in research and treatment, starting the Paul F. Schellhammer. They didn't name it that initially. They named it later for Paul. Cancer Center, where they explore research in dealing with prostate cancer and other matters in urology, and also on the clinical edge of best practices, best treatment. So he's both a doctor and an academic. As an academic, he was head of the Department of Urology for Eastern Virginia Medical School from 1989 to 2000. He's not only an academic and an outstanding practitioner, he's a national leader in his field. He was president of the American Urological Association, the Association of Doctors across the nation, member of the American Board of Urology and the Society of Urologic Oncology. In terms of what he's given back to his community, Paul started the Schellhammer Urological Research Foundation, fondly known as SURF, and that foundation supports research for treatment and drugs in urology. And one interesting thing that the foundation does is they pay for residents and doctors to go to underserved areas of the world to do operations, complex operations, and train local doctors. So great vision there. He's also a founding director of the Hospice House of Hampton Roads, without which we would not have a hospice house in Southampton Roads area. And finally, with the research, while he was at Eastern Virginia Medical School, they provided his department and his team the critical data for the FDA approval of Provig, the first immunotherapy drug for advanced prostate cancer. So outstanding people, sweet, nice people who give back. And I'm proud and pleased to call them my friends, and we'll learn a bit more about you through the gift of song here tonight.
When I moved here 13 years ago with my wife of 47 years, she became ill very quickly and died within 3 months. About a month later, Louise called up and said, would I like to play some ping pong? She bought cookies, then I took her out for dinner. And I was visiting the chaplain here, who had been a counselor over the time. He knew Louise, he saw us, and he said, Paul, it's okay to fall in love again.
I was married and had 2 nice sons. And after 25 years, that ended. And I felt like a lost person. So I went to college. I graduated when I was 50. I'm living another life. The doors just kept opening.
In today's world, especially in medicine, there's the emphasis on deciding what you want to do and focusing on that pathway very intensely, and almost forgetting that there are these sidebar possibilities that just might be the path you want to proceed.
One night, we had a great snow, and we went out and played in the snow. And I said, you know, this is good.
Okay. I'm ready for males.
You could hear it snowing. The perfect flakes coming down, quiet, no wind. And we made snow angels, and that kind of brings back a youthful drive, so we did okay.
That's what happiness does. You start feeling young again. I had been diagnosed with cancer.
I said to Louise, I don't know if I can promise you 3 years. She said, how about 5? It's been 10.
What do you think propels a person to get through a very hard time?
Trying not to feel, I'll say, so downhearted and lost that you kind of give up the spirit of hope.
Believe in spontaneity of having an angel. When nothing's happening and you feel alone, just be quiet and listen and wait, and something comes.
And something came. Someone came.
Thought my life would be an endless summer. I did everything they said to do. Had my kids, got the job, everything I ever dreamed of. But life wakes you up with other plans. Gale for storms that sought to take me under. Had no fighting chance with my resolve. I overcame, life moved on. Still there was a hole the size of love. Why be scared of a second chance? Conditions seem favorable for hope to grow. Despite the frost that bites my nose, inside me there is sunshine. 'Cause I see you in the snow, a sparkling dust unveiling your kind eyes, laughter that fills the night. Together in the snow, you'll take my hand and we'll fall down on the ground, making angels. With you are the angel I have found. You are the angel I have found. Don't know if I can give you forever. So